All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the morning show here on the deck. It is a blustery cold morning here at the Quiksilver Pro France, and well, it looking pretty ugly out there this morning. Good morning, Rosie. You look all nice and warm and rugged up.
I know, we're a little bit rugged up, getting a little bit pelted by the rain, but nonetheless, we got through 4 heats yesterday, and today is not looking like an ideal beach day. Cycled here on my bicycle, and I felt like I was going backwards.
Well, it is a weird morning here this morning, as you can see, super windy and freezing cold. But yesterday we had a couple of good heats before the onshore winds did come through, and we saw some great surfing. So let's go and have a look at that.
Wow, look at the size of this thing. Oh, he's put the pie in the oven and the knife barrel disappears. And yes, he's got his arm stuck in the face of the wave, slowing down. Nice clean barrel. Well, he's almost went left on that to take off to slow down a little bit, dropped straight into the barrel. He's deep there, Spence. He's very deep. John, push in the tail, lay back, managed to pull that thing off, so massive first turn. Probably the biggest wave of the set hit so far. Look at a hard section to hit, but he did pretty well, nice snap. Big Larry layback. White, have a look at this, let's have a look, Jake, see what he's got. It's a nice section here, big vertical snap in the pocket, free falls down.
Yeah, Gabriel Medina doing a bit of a victory lap here.
Nice little manoeuvre there. Dan Ross has been quiet with these. He's been picking off these beautiful little waves and finishes off there with a beautiful tail sliding manoeuvre.
All right, welcome back. And Rosie, even though we didn't have too many heats yesterday, the standard of surfing I thought was really insane. Some of those tube rides, obviously the highlight of the day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Tiago getting one of the better tube rides of the day, and then obviously the onshore picking up, and Mickey Pecan, the contest director, deciding to pull the pin, and probably definitely a good idea. I mean, the forecast is looking good for the rest of the week, so let's have a chat to Mickey and find out what the call is.
Yeah, speaking of pulling the pin, Mickey, as you can see, we're greeted with onshore winds here this morning. Is the call becoming a little tougher now, or is this expected through the window?
No, it was expected through the window. Today it was supposed to be onshore, so we knew we'll be off. And it's looking really good for the rest of the week, and especially tomorrow with some nice swell. And also next week we also have a nice window with Tuesday and Wednesday, so no stress.
How many days of surfing, full days of surfing, do we have left?
Well, we still have, I think, 2 full days, and also we have the King of the Ground with one more day, so we have 3 full days.
Yeah, we can see the onshore winds continuing as well with that high pressure moving away from the coast.
Yeah, definitely. It was already strong last night and all night, and now so you can see it's going to be strong all day long, and probably will slow down during the night.
Now with the swell picking up, it says sort of 8-foot swell with 12-second periods. That's pretty solid swell for here, right?
Yeah, it's definitely solid swell. The other day, the thing is that the bank here is taking more swell when the swell direction is a little bit more west. So it won't be as big as people are thinking, but It's still going to be solid.
Now the call for today, obviously no event.
No, today everybody can stay in bed.
Well, I tell you what, it's better than the old days when I was on tour. You used to have to surf in this kind of conditions. But Mickey, so quite possibly tomorrow morning we'll be running some stuff.
Yeah, definitely. The call will be at 8 o'clock for possible start at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
All right, perfect. Well, there we have it, straight from the horse's mouth, Rosie. So it's back to bed for us.
Yeah, definitely. Get a bit warm. I mean, the rain's starting to come down now, Pot, so definitely get inside, get some shelter.
All right, well, speaking of getting inside and getting some shelter, the question box has been a fantastic part of the Quiksilver Pro France. Let's go have a quick look at that. And by the way, thanks, Mickey, for joining us.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good day.
you.
What are your top 10 waves in the world? Probably don't have top 10. Back home, the Box, North Point, Gas Bay, and haven't seen France that good yet, but yeah, like to go to Mexico. Anyway, where and what were you doing when you were 10 years old? Still in my nappies. Is 10 foot the perfect size wave? Probably 6 to 10 foot, yeah, I reckon. When you think of France, what are the first things that come to mind? Well, from videos, seen a lot of barrels, a lot of perfect barrels. I want to get it good, but hasn't really been that good yet, so yeah, can't wait. Would you rather get a 10 in a heat in France or meet a French girl who is a perfect 10? Get a perfect 10 first. What were you doing 10 years ago? 10 plus 10, 10 times 10, minus 10, 10 plus 10 equal minus is 10. What will you be doing in 10 years? Hopefully still getting a lot of waves and having a good time. Who is the only goofy foot to have won the Quick Pro France? Adrian Buchan. What were you doing 10 minutes ago? What was I doing 10 minutes ago? Probably sitting in the sun, watching the comp, watching Dane's heat, probably, and talking to Jasper.
All right, welcome back, and little Jackie Robinson there in the question box. What a classic! And Rosie, we're starting to absolutely get pelted with rain here this morning, so conditions starting to look very, very ugly.
Yeah.
With the other side of pro surfing, I mean, obviously these guys surf perfect waves around the world, but that's not the only thing they do.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are just, looked up to the world over, and I think a lot of the boys, coming into town, there's a lot of fans, a lot of French people support the surfing, and we're going to get to see, have a look at Kelly Slater and the boys signing some autographs at the Hossegor Quiksilver Board Riders store.
Well, there we go. Let's go and have a look at this piece with Kelly and all his mates signing their lives away.
Surfing in Europe has grown huge. I remember the first time I came, I think in '97, it was pretty small, and now it's 2011, it's just blown up. I can't believe it. It's huge. It's really good to see.
People in France are getting more and more into surfing, so now people start to understand what's going on really, and actually follow the whole year what happens on tour. Like they follow their soccer team players, tennis players, golf players. So it's great.
All right, well, there we have it, the other side of pro surfing, and it was quite amazing that Kelly actually showed up for that.
Yeah.
He's quite aloof when it comes to those kind of things. He's been around for so long, but still showing his passion for the fans and the grommets.
Yeah, that's the thing about Kelly. You often see him, after heats, just going down and signing autographs for the kids. So, yeah, so great to see those guys getting together, signing autographs. I heard it was absolutely packed down there, Potts.
Yeah, and it's good to see your little mate Travi there too.
Yeah, Travis, back on tour. So stoked to see him, in the big leagues where he belongs.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well, speaking of big leagues, Quiksilver have got a phenomenal new concept going down here in Hossegor. It's called the Quiksilver Board Riders House. Now, what happens is kids from all over the world get to come to the Board Riders House and hang out with some of the top surfers in the world. One of those guys being Mr. Craig Anderson, and he's going to take us for a little walk around one of the most spectacular homes in Hossegor. Check it out.
How many times are you going to need me to walk up the stairs? Hi, I'm Craig Anderson and we're here today at the Quiksilver board riders house in Hossegor. I'm going to take you guys for a tour. Sweet. Oh, I f***ed it up. Yes. No. Wrong code. What is it? We can't get in. Open sesame. The Quiksilver board riders house. I'm not sure how long it's been going for, maybe a year or two, but it's the oldest building in Hossegor. It was founded in 1905 and yeah, they've turned it into like a Quiksilver surf camp sort of deal, and people that want to hang out and learn to surf, they come here to the board riders house, and every week or two they get a professional surfer or professional athlete. This is a wall with all the Quiksilver riders on, and I found my name just there behind the couch. Just where I like it. There's many fun and games here at the Quiksilver house. Ping pong, soccer. Oh, that was horrible. I don't know what to do. It's like volleyball. I've never played volleyball. We're just going to go surfing with our guests and yeah, hopefully get a couple waves.
All right, well, there we have it, and I tell you what, I'm glad Craig Anderson can surf because he can't play volleyball, he can't kick a soccer ball.
No ball skills.
And he can't remember the code to get in the house, so quite a funny little clip there from Mando.
Yeah, just so cool to see his character, and I mean, he's such a great surfer, but I think, yeah, he's really lucky he's got that going for him.
Lucky he's got that going for him. Well, listen, make sure you guys check out our website, quiksilverlive.com, and find out what's going on. We've also got heaps more examples of the question box on the website. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock call. Obviously, Connes is off today, and we just want to thank you for joining us here this morning on the deck. Rosie?
Potts, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Check it out.
Ciao.
Happy? Everyone's happy?